Number 1. The 1967 Ford Fairlane. The 1967 Ford Fairlane is already a respected muscle car, but this example takes performance to another level. Built around one of Ford's most legendary engines, it offers the kind of specifications that immediately grab the attention of serious collectors and performance enthusiasts. Listed at $52,000 in Fallon, Nevada, the seller states the car has 66,000 original miles and a clean title. The centerpiece of this Fairlane is its legendary 427-side Oiler V8, an engine that helped establish Ford's dominance in NASCAR and drag racing during the 1960s. The engine has been upgraded with aluminum cylinder heads, Arias-forged pistons, and the iconic Ford dual 4-barrel intake manifold, creating an impressive combination of classic appearance and serious performance. Cooling upgrades include an aluminum radiator and Edelbrock aluminum water pump, helping the Big FE engine stay cool even under demanding conditions. Power is sent through a Tremec TKO 600 5-speed manual transmission, a highly respected modern gearbox that dramatically improves highway cruising while maintaining excellent performance. Supporting components include a McLeod clutch, Hooker Super Competition headers, Flowmaster exhaust, and a 4.11 Detroit Locker rear differential, providing outstanding acceleration and excellent traction. The seller describes the car as having no significant damage or problems, suggesting that it has been carefully maintained despite its impressive performance upgrades. So, is it worth the $52,000 asking price? In my opinion, yes. A genuine 427-side Oiler engine alone is one of the most sought-after Ford powerplants ever produced, and combining it with a Tremec 5-speed, premium internal engine components, modern cooling upgrades, and a Detroit Locker rear end creates an exceptionally desirable package. Reproducing a build like this today would likely cost well beyond the asking price. The 1967 Ford Fairlane delivers legendary Ford racing heritage, outstanding performance, and timeless muscle car styling, making it an excellent choice for collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate one of Ford's most iconic big block combinations. Number 2. The 1964 Ford Fairlane Sport Coupe. The 1964 Ford Fairlane Sport Coupe is a stylish mid-size classic that combines clean 1960s design with dependable V8 performance. It's an excellent choice for enthusiasts looking for an affordable American classic that can be enjoyed on the road. This example is located in Altoona, Pennsylvania, with an asking price of $17,500. Although the listing title says Ford GT, the seller describes it as a 1964 Ford Fairlane Sport Coupe with approximately 98,998 miles. Power comes from a 289 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, a proven combination known for smooth performance and reliability. According to the seller, the car has received a newer interior, along with re-chromed bumpers and all-new rubber weather seals, with many additional updates not fully listed. The seller describes it as a very nice driver, suggesting it's ready to be enjoyed on weekend cruises, local car shows, or regular classic car outings. In my opinion, this 1964 Ford Fairlane Sport Coupe offers solid value for its price. The desirable 289 V8, refreshed interior, updated trim, and driver-ready condition make it an attractive option for anyone looking to own a classic Ford without stepping into the higher prices of more famous muscle cars. Number 3. The 1964 Ford Galaxie 500. The 1964 Ford Galaxie 500 represents the classic era of full-size American cars, combining elegant styling, a comfortable ride, and dependable V8 performance. This example focuses on being a reliable driver while keeping its original character intact. Located in Plymouth, Michigan, this Galaxie is listed for $23,500. Finished in black with a red interior, the car is powered by its numbers matching 352 cubic inch V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. According to the seller, this Galaxie is a solid and dependable cruiser with everything working properly. It features new tires and wheels, smooth power steering, upgraded LED lighting, an updated radio with USB and Bluetooth, electric cooling fans, a digital temperature gauge, and several recent mechanical improvements. The seller describes the paint as driver quality rather than show perfect, but highlights the car's excellent body gaps, nice chrome and glass, and overall reliability. It is a classic designed to be enjoyed on the road rather than stored away. In my opinion, This Galaxie 500 is a great example of a usable classic. The original 352 V8, comfortable full-size design, and practical upgrades make it an ideal choice for someone who wants a vintage Ford that can be driven, enjoyed, and taken to local events with confidence. Number 4. The 1973 Dodge Charger Special Edition. What if I told you that for $24,900, you could own a true piece of Mopar history? A 1973 Dodge Charger SE survivor that has remained original for more than 5 decades. Unlike many classic muscle cars that have been modified or restored multiple times, this Charger represents something increasingly rare, an unrestored, unmolested survivor. The seller says the car has been in the same family for nearly 34 years and has been carefully stored in a garage throughout its ownership. This Charger has spent its entire life in Pennsylvania and is currently showing approximately 105,500 miles. The seller purchased it in 1992 with around 93,000 miles, making the ownership history much easier to follow compared to many classic cars on the market. Under the hood is the original 318 cubic inch V8 with a 2-barrel carburetor, paired with the original TorqueFlite 904 3-speed automatic transmission. The drivetrain remains numbers matching, which is a major advantage for collectors who value originality. The exterior and interior are where this Charger really stands out. The seller says the car still wears its original paint, vinyl top, interior, chrome, and trim. It even retains details like the original floor mats and one of the original 4 polyglass tires, small pieces of history that are often lost over time. This isn't a freshly restored show car, and that's exactly what makes it special. Survivor vehicles like this offer a genuine connection to how these cars looked and felt when they were new. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Charger is appealing for collectors who appreciate originality over perfection. While it may not have the horsepower of a modified muscle car, the combination of matching numbers, long-term family ownership, original condition, and documented history gives it a unique value. If you're searching for a classic Dodge that represents authenticity, history, and preservation rather than a complete rebuild, this 1973 Dodge Charger SE Survivor is definitely worth a closer look. Number 5. The 1967 Chevrolet Impala. For those who appreciate classic Chevrolet styling with modern drivability, this 1967 Chevrolet Impala from Huntsville, Alabama offers a beautiful combination of vintage character and thoughtful upgrades, listed at $36,500. The 1967 Impala is one of Chevrolet's most recognizable full-size designs, featuring the iconic Coke bottle body shape, smooth lines, and a luxurious presence that made it a favorite among American car buyers during the late 1960s. This particular example is finished in a stunning deep cherry metallic paint color, with the seller stating the car received 5 coats of paint plus clear coat in a professional finish. The result is a deep, glossy appearance designed to stand out at local shows or weekend cruises. Under the hood is a 327 cubic inch V8 producing around 300 horsepower, paired with an automatic transmission. The car has also been upgraded with front disc brakes and power steering, making it easier and safer to enjoy compared with many original classic cars from this era. Comfort features include factory air conditioning, a classic bench seat interior, and an upgraded audio system with radio and Bluetooth connectivity. The seller describes the interior as being like new, while also stating that everything works properly, which is a major advantage for anyone looking for a reliable cruiser. The car also comes with its original hood, giving the next owner an additional factory component to preserve the vehicle's history. In my opinion, this Impala represents the type of classic that many buyers are searching for today. Not just a showpiece, but a car that can actually be enjoyed. The combination of a strong 327 V8, air conditioning, upgraded brakes, power steering, and a high-quality restoration makes it a comfortable long-distance cruiser. At $36,500, the price seems reasonable for a clean, finished 1967 Impala with excellent presentation and working features. A buyer should still inspect the paint quality, restoration details, and mechanical condition in person, but this looks like a well-sorted classic Chevrolet. The 1967 Chevrolet Impala remains a timeless piece of American automotive history, a stylish full-size cruiser that delivers classic looks with modern comfort. Number 6. The 1964 Ford Galaxie Lightweight Replica. The 1964 Ford Galaxie is a classic full-size Ford that has always had a strong connection to performance, especially through Ford's legendary racing history. This particular example takes inspiration from the famous Ford lightweight drag cars and has been transformed into a serious custom-built muscle machine. Listed at $38,000 in Bloomington, Illinois, this Galaxie started life as a low-mile six-cylinder, three-speed manual car before receiving a complete transformation. The seller states it went through a nut and bolt restoration approximately 25 years ago, with no expense spared during the conversion. The highlight of this build is the 1972 Ford 429 V8 engine, which has been heavily upgraded. The engine features a .030 over-bore, 11:1 compression pistons, upgraded cylinder heads, and a 502/502 solid-lift camshaft. Fuel delivery comes from an 850 Holley double-pumper carburetor, while exhaust is handled through Hooker large tube headers and a custom 2.5-inch exhaust system. Power is transferred through a rebuilt C6 automatic transmission with a stall converter, while the rear end has been upgraded with a restored Ford 9-inch axle, a 4.30 gear ratio, and Moser 31 spline axles, making this Galaxie built for serious acceleration. The exterior features classic drag-inspired touches, including a fiberglass Thunderbolt-style hood, vintage Craigar Pro Star wheels, massive Mickey Thompson rear tires, traction bars, relocated battery in the trunk, and blocked-out headlights. Inside, the custom interior was completed by Twin City upholstery, giving the car a finished show-quality appearance. So, is it worth the $38,000 asking price? In my opinion, this Galaxie offers something unique. It is not just a restored classic, it is a carefully engineered tribute to Ford's lightweight drag racing heritage. With a built 429 V8, upgraded drivetrain, and extensive custom work already completed, this is the type of project that would be extremely expensive to recreate today. The 1964 Ford Galaxie lightweight replica combines vintage Ford style with big block power, making it an exciting choice for collectors who want a classic that stands out both at car shows and on the street. Number 7. The 1972 Pontiac Grand Prix. The 1972 Pontiac Grand Prix represents the golden era of American personal luxury cars, combining sporty styling, a comfortable interior, and strong Pontiac V8 performance. With its long hood, elegant lines, and powerful engine options, the Grand Prix remains a favorite among classic car enthusiasts. Located in Bluffton, Indiana, this Grand Prix is listed for $17,000. The seller has owned the car for 26 years and has invested more than $15,000 in receipts over that time. It shows approximately 101,000 miles and has been kept in dry storage. Under the hood is a 400 cubic inch Pontiac V8 that was rebuilt before the seller purchased the car. The engine features a mild camshaft and headers, giving it stronger performance and a more aggressive sound. Additional upgrades include an oversized radiator, newer battery, fresh tires, and a Kenwood stereo system with amplifier. The seller states that the body has zero rust, the vinyl top remains in excellent condition, and the car recently passed a complete inspection. Features like working power windows, a clean dashboard, and a comfortable interior add to its appeal. There are a few areas that could use attention, including some pitting on the chrome bumpers and seats that need restoration, but overall the car is described as a strong-running classic. In my opinion, this Grand Prix is a great example of a well-loved personal luxury classic. With long-term ownership, a strong 400 V8, rust-free body, and recent maintenance, it offers a lot of enjoyment for someone looking for a unique Pontiac cruiser with plenty of character. Number 8. The 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle Super Sport. The 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle Super Sport is one of the most desirable first-generation Chevelle models, combining classic styling with big block muscle performance. Genuine SS cars, especially with the original 138 VIN designation, remain highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts. Located in Julian, North Carolina, this Chevelle is listed for $65,900. The seller states that this is a true SS 138 car, equipped with a powerful 396 cubic inch V8 producing 360 horsepower. This convertible has received several upgrades, including a new Muncie 4-speed manual transmission, a new convertible top, new power disc brakes, a new rear end and axles, and a completely refreshed interior. Mechanically, The seller describes it as a strong running driver with no oil or transmission leaks. The paint is rated by the seller at around 5 out of 10, showing that this car is focused more on driving enjoyment than being a perfect show restoration. In my opinion, this Chevelle SS offers the best of both worlds. Genuine muscle car heritage with practical upgrades that make it enjoyable on the road. A true 138 SS convertible with a 396 big block and 4-speed manual is a rare combination, making this a very appealing classic for enthusiasts who want a real driver-quality muscle car. Number 9. The 1970 Ford Mustang Convertible. What if I told you that for $49,500, you could own a classic 1970 Ford Mustang convertible powered by a 351 Windsor V8 and equipped with factory air conditioning? The 1970 Mustang represents the final years of the first-generation body style, combining classic pony car styling with the comfort and performance that made the Mustang one of America's most famous cars. Under the hood, this Mustang features a 351 Windsor V8 paired with an automatic transmission, offering a great balance between classic V8 power and easy cruising. The seller says the car runs and drives great, making it a classic that can be enjoyed on the road rather than just displayed. This Mustang has also received attention where it matters. The engine bay and interior have recently been updated, helping improve the overall appearance and driving experience while maintaining the car's vintage character. A Bluetooth radio has also been added, giving the driver modern audio convenience during weekend cruises. The highlight of this Mustang is the convertible top, allowing owners to enjoy the open-air experience that makes classic Mustangs so desirable. Whether it's a local car show, a scenic drive, or a weekend cruise, this car delivers the kind of classic American experience enthusiasts look for. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Mustang is appealing for someone who wants a stylish and usable classic. The combination of a 351 Windsor V8, factory AC, recent updates, and convertible body style makes it a very enjoyable collector car. If you're looking for a classic Ford that offers iconic looks, V8 performance, and the freedom of top-down driving, this 1970 Ford Mustang convertible is definitely worth considering. Number 10. The 1970 Dodge Coronet Super B. For Mopar enthusiasts searching for a true muscle car with originality and history, this 1970 Dodge Coronet Super B from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania stands out as a rare and desirable example, currently listed at $54,900. The 1970 Super B represents one of the most iconic years for Dodge performance cars, combining aggressive styling with serious muscle car attitude. This particular example is believed to retain its original 76,500 miles and comes with impressive documentation, including the original broadcast sheet and owner's manual packet. Under the hood is a matching numbers 383 cubic inch V8, paired with a matching numbers 3-speed manual transmission. While many Super Bs were equipped with automatics or upgraded 4-speed transmissions, the factory manual setup gives this car a unique character and makes it a more unusual find among surviving examples. One of the standout features is the rare N96 Ram Charger hood, an iconic Mopar option that adds both visual appeal and historical significance. The car also features bucket seats with a center console, giving it the classic muscle car interior that enthusiasts look for. According to the seller, this Super B has remained solid throughout, with an older paint job that still presents well. It may not be a perfect concours restoration, but it appears to be a strong driver-quality muscle car, the kind of vehicle that can be enjoyed on weekends, taken to shows, and driven without worrying about every small imperfection. The car also received new Coupe Cobra tires on all 4 corners, and the seller describes it as running and driving smoothly. Having only 2 owners and being fully paid off adds another layer of appeal for collectors who value ownership history. In my opinion, this 1970 Coronet Super B is attractive because it offers something many restored muscle cars lack: authenticity. The matching drivetrain, rare hood option, manual transmission, and surviving documentation make it more interesting than a typical clone or modified example. At $54,900, the price will depend heavily on originality and condition, especially with the older paint and driver quality presentation. However, for someone looking for a genuine Mopar muscle car with real history, this Super B could be a very exciting addition. The 1970 Dodge Coronet Super B remains one of the most aggressive and collectible Mopars of the era, and this example combines rarity, documentation, and old-school driving enjoyment in one package. Number 11. The 1969 Chevrolet Nova. The 1969 Chevrolet Nova is one of Chevrolet's most recognizable compact classics, offering a simple design, lightweight body, and strong connection to the muscle car era. This particular Nova stands out because of its originality, documentation, and excellent driving condition. Listed at $44,000 in Ennice, North Carolina, this Nova has 32,800 miles, which the seller says are original and documented. Included paperwork reportedly includes important historical documents such as the original window sticker, purchase order, and Protecto plate, adding significant value for collectors who appreciate provenance. Finished in glacier blue with a custom medium blue interior, the car retains much of its original character. The seller states it has had one older repaint, while the interior features bucket seats and a center console, giving it a classic sporty appearance. Under the hood is the original style 307 V8 engine paired with a 350 automatic transmission. While it is not a high horsepower Nova SS build, this combination provides a reliable and enjoyable cruising experience. The seller mentions the car has been driven on long trips of around 300 miles each way, showing that it is more than just a garage display piece. Recent maintenance includes a new radiator core and water pump, along with an upgraded AM/FM Bluetooth stereo that maintains the appearance of a classic radio. The original working Delco AM radio is also included. The car spent most of its life in California, and the seller reports the underside is solid with only minor rust in 2 areas. So, is it worth the $44,000 asking price? In my opinion, the biggest strengths of this Nova are the documented mileage, original paperwork, California history, and excellent driving condition. While the price is on the higher side for a non-SS Nova, documented low-mile examples with strong originality can attract serious collectors. The 1969 Chevrolet Nova represents classic Chevrolet simplicity and style, making this a great option for someone looking for a well-preserved cruiser with a fascinating history. Number 12. The 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu SS Pro Street. The 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu SS is already a highly desirable classic, but this example takes a completely different approach by transforming the traditional muscle car into a powerful Pro Street machine built for serious performance and weekend cruising. Located in New Egypt, New Jersey, this Chevelle is listed for $21,000. While the mileage is listed inaccurately, the seller describes the car as a street-legal performance build with clean New York paperwork. Under the hood is a massive 468 cubic inch big block V8 featuring 336,781 cylinder heads, roller rockers, a large .625 lift camshaft, an Edelbrock air gap RPM intake, and an 850 quick fuel carburetor. The engine is designed for strong horsepower and delivers the aggressive sound expected from a Pro Street build. Power is sent through a newly built turbo 400 automatic transmission from Transmission Specialties with a reverse valve body, along with 4.11 gears, a 9-inch Ford rear end, and a strengthened rear suspension setup featuring 4-link suspension and ladder bars. Additional performance upgrades include long tube headers, a new exhaust system, street slicks, a mini-tubbed rear section, a roll cage with removable access, and a fuel cell. The car also features unique details like moon eyes valve covers and matching air cleaner, adding to its classic drag-inspired appearance. The seller notes that the car does have some paint wear and body cracks, but it runs and drives well with no known mechanical issues. In my opinion, this Chevelle offers incredible performance value for enthusiasts who want something different from a typical restored classic. With a big block 468, turbo 400 transmission, 9-inch rear end, and race-inspired upgrades, this is a car built to have fun on the street, at cruise nights, or at the drag strip. Number 13. The 1962 Oldsmobile Cutlass. The 1962 Oldsmobile Cutlass is one of the earliest compact performance cars from Oldsmobile, known for its lightweight design and innovative aluminum V8 engine. This example combines classic styling with modern upgrades, creating a unique and enjoyable cruiser. Located in Black Creek, Wisconsin, this Cutlass is listed for $23,500. Finished in blue with a matching blue interior, the car has approximately 58,000 miles and a clean title. This Oldsmobile has undergone a full restoration, featuring the original style 215 cubic inch aluminum V8 paired with a modernized 700R4 automatic transmission. According to the seller, nearly everything has been new or rebuilt, and the car has only traveled around 2,000 miles since completion. The exterior is highlighted by rare true spoke wheels, excellent trim, and bright chrome details that enhance the classic early 1960s appearance. The seller describes the car as running and driving nicely, making it suitable for weekend cruising and local car events. In my opinion, this Cutlass is a unique classic for collectors who appreciate cars outside the usual muscle car choices. The lightweight aluminum V8, complete restoration, upgraded transmission, and rare styling make it a distinctive Oldsmobile that stands apart from more common classics. Number 14. The 1966 Pontiac Lemans. What if I told you that for $27,000, you could own a classic 1966 Pontiac Lemans upgraded with a powerful 400 cubic inch engine and modern reliability improvements? The 1966 Lemans represents one of Pontiac's most stylish mid-60s offerings, combining elegant design with a performance reputation that helped define the Pontiac brand during the muscle car era. Under the hood, this Lemans is powered by a 400 V8 engine paired with a turbo 400 automatic transmission, a combination known for strong performance and durability. The turbo 400 transmission has earned a reputation as one of the toughest automatic transmissions ever produced, making this car a great choice for cruising and regular enjoyment. This Pontiac also benefits from several important upgrades. The seller has installed a new painless wiring harness from front to back, helping improve electrical reliability. Additional upgrades include a new starter, new alternator, and a four-wheel disc brake conversion, providing better stopping power and confidence compared to the original setup. Finished in classic red with a black interior, this Lemans maintains the timeless appearance of a 1960s Pontiac while adding modern improvements underneath. The seller describes it as a solid classic with a clean title and no major problems. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Lemans is an attractive option for someone who wants a classic Pontiac that can actually be driven and enjoyed. The combination of a 400 V8, turbo 400 transmission, upgraded brakes, and refreshed electrical system makes it more practical than many original examples. If you're looking for a classic American cruiser with Pontiac style and modern reliability upgrades, this 1966 Pontiac Lemans is definitely worth a closer look. Number 15. The 2002 Buick Century. Moving into the more affordable side of classic-style daily drivers, this 2002 Buick Century from Bybee, Tennessee, is listed at just $700 and represents a budget-friendly option for someone looking for a comfortable older cruiser or a project vehicle. The Buick Century was known for its smooth ride, spacious interior, and reliable 3.1-liter V6 engine, making it a popular choice for drivers who wanted comfort and practicality rather than high performance. Even though this example is over 2 decades old, it still has some useful qualities. According to the seller, the car runs and drives, but it does have some issues that need attention. The main concern is a slow coolant loss, with the vehicle sometimes acting like it may overheat. The seller states the coolant is not mixing with the engine oil and believes the car was well cared for by a previous owner who drove it regularly. The vehicle has approximately 153,000 miles, and the previous owner reportedly used it as a daily driver, including regular trips between Newport and Sevierville, Tennessee. That history suggests the car was dependable enough for regular transportation despite its current problems. Other issues include intermittent dash lights and general maintenance needs expected from an older vehicle. However, it comes with a clear Tennessee title, and the seller is open to trades while preferring cash offers. In my opinion, this Buick Century is not a collector car, but it could make sense for the right buyer. At only $700, it may appeal to someone who can perform basic repairs themselves or needs an inexpensive transportation project. A proper inspection would be important, especially to diagnose the cooling system issue before purchase. The 2002 Buick Century represents a different side of automotive ownership, not a muscle car or show vehicle, but a comfortable American sedan that could still provide value with some attention and maintenance. For someone with mechanical skills, this could be a cheap way to get back on the road.